maybe you can share a bit about your transition from one world to another, because I know in my community there are a lot of people who have their expert status in something, and yet their heart might call them to something maybe more spiritual or maybe more woo or out there, and they're afraid to let go of that. How did you manage to transition from a more traditional medical world to what you do today?
Yes, thank you for asking that. There's actually, now looking back, there's several transitions that happen, and we'll talk about the last one because you've witnessed it with
Yes,
me.
yes.
So the first transition to, this was 2007. I had my 4 kids at that time, and I was a regular, pharmacist working in a retail setting. And then a friend of mine, I met a friend in a preschool. She was a mom, just like me, dropping off her daughter. And at that time, it was my son. And she said to me, I came up to her, I recognized her because I've seen her in a magazine, in a local magazine. I said, oh, you're the physician, the local physician in Tampa. And she said, yes. Oh, you had the courage to come up and ask me. I said, yes, I'm really happy to speak with you. I'm a pharmacist. And she said, I'm going into this functional medicine training through the American Academy of Anti-Aging Medicine. Would you like to join me? And I said to her, well, not really, because I have 4 kids. I can't see myself going back and to school and studying. Well, she said, well, let's just try, maybe just do one program and see how you like it. I remember going into that class, and it was a weekend program, 3 days. And that was a massive, massive awakening for me, because I knew that health and wellness had to do with diet and the environment, but I didn't know how much of it really was impacting and in what way, and what were some of the tools that could be used. So that was my huge aha moment when the cardiologist in that class had us get up and said, we're going to do Qigong. I remember looking at my friend and I said to her, huh? What is he talking about? What is that? He said, we're going to feel the energy between our hands. And for me, it was so out of the box for me because I was so linear thinking, right? Very much, I need concrete data, the symptoms, and here are the pills that you're going to take for whatever the symptom is. Well, he opened my whole world of seeing we're so much more than just this physical vehicle, right? And that was a massive aha moment. And from that moment on, it was like I was hungry to understand and learn more. And I realized that this is who we are as children. But then life happens, right? And we take responsibilities and we disconnect from that wonder-like state of being truly curious. So his name was Dr. Sinatra. He reawakened that wonder-like state, childlike state within me. And I've never stopped searching. And I remember at that time working in a compounding pharmacy where we custom made medications. And I thought to myself, my soul was yearning to understand the depth even further. And I started practicing energy medicine. I started working with people part-time. And at one point, I remember telling my family, including my parents, I think I'm going to leave the pharmacy world and go into the energy medicine. And my parents said, you're out of your mind. What do you mean? You're going to leave all that education, the comfort of having a salary, and transition into the world of what? What is it that you're going to do? And I said, I'm going to do energy medicine. I want to help people. And they looked at me like crazy, and they thought I was crazy. But there is this deeper yearning that it was within me, this fire, right? That said, no, I'm going to do it. And I don't really care about what other people think. So that was a massive leap of faith of transitioning from salary, from having a predictable status, you can say, into something that was so drastically different. Yes. And I loved it. And I never looked back. And the second transition, I know you have watched me go through it, is going public with the vibrational frequencies, right? And this whole new realm of exploring and sharing the information with the world. And that was frightening. So even though I was practicing energy medicine and I was doing things in my private setting, going public was a big jump. And again, it required trust that what I have to share is in full integrity and love and inspiration. And it's just trusting that the universe will meet me because I'm aligning authentically with who I am.
Yeah, that's beautiful that you shared that. And I hope that inspires others, because even many of us who are here are already entrepreneurs, and we've already made that leap from whatever corporate career we've had. But even within our own business journey, there's that next level that can really scare us, where we're like, this will expose me for being different, and I will have to leave some of my expert status behind. And I relate so much to what you just shared, because when I started my business coaching practice after I had sold my skincare brand, I was also quite intent on doing the strategic part of business coaching and helping people set up their business and take them to mindset work. And I had this niggling feeling that actually there's a part of me I'm leaving behind, which is my intuition, which is my claircognizance, which is my spiritual take on things. And when I kind of included that and added intuitive to the business coach label in the beginning, I thought, oh my God, I'm going to lose credibility in people's eyes. I've built all of this business journey on hard facts, and then I realized this was actually not even the truest part of me. That was the truest part of me, and I think you're the same. And when you leap, then you actually realize, wow, you attract your people. You actually become more magnetic because you're more authentic and you're more true to all of you. And I think that's what you've experienced now. I see your business growing and growing because that energy you vibrate, it's really your vibe attracts your tribe. And when you amp up that vibe by digging more and more into your truth, the more people are called into your space, into your universe. And I love that.